My in-ground pool was down about 4 inches overnight. The level was below the skimmer, so I turned off the skimmer. Thought there might be a leak in the skimmer. What was weird, the pump was not sucking air when then skimmer was open. Anyway, I put the hose at the pool with a slow flow while I was at work today, hoping that when I got home that other pool would be close to full when I got home. To my surprise, when I got home the pool was about half empty. What gives?
Hello, well, let's try to cover as many possibilities as we can. 1. Pump seal, if leaking needs to be replaced. 2. Check for leaks at visable plumbing. 3. Backwash line, if leaking here, the multi-port gasket needs to be replaced.
No leak at the pumps. Did a backwash this am. Didn't see any water on the concrete floor of the pump house from either the pump or the filter.
Okay, next question. Vinyl liner or plastered pool?
Plaster, and this has happened suddenly. Plaster, and this has happened suddenly. Did you get my answer about the pool being plaster?
Yes, I have replied once, but something must have happened to my response. But what I asked is, if your backwash line is hard plumbed to a certain location. You will need to cut the backwash plumbing. Turn the pump on and see if water is coming out the line. Being that you stated that this happened suddenly makes me believe that the multi-port gasket has failed and is allowing water to escape out the backwash port when the pump is operating. Basically, the pump is pumping the water out.
That's sort of what it acted like. Not like I left it on backwash, but maybe like a little backwash and some pump at the same time. Is that possible? Is the multi-port gasket an expensive fix? I won't be doing it myself.
Not resetting the multi-port handle properly will allow water to escape out the backwash port. I have had a lot of personnel do that on several pools. The fix is just making sure that the multi-port handle is in its proper position. Now, if the gasket has failed, it should not be an expensive repair.
Thanks very much.
No problem. I hope I was able to help and your problem with your pool gets resolved so you can enjoy the rest of the summer. Hello, I'm a pool builder and I have some other information for you to look at. While you were filling your pool during the day, did you have your filtration system running? If not and the water level went down, then it is not your multi-port spoke gasket. Also, when your skimmer was open with no water going into it, the pump should have had air entering unless your main drain line or other skimmer is plumbed in tandem with it as one line. Turn your filter system off and see if the water level still goes down. If so and you have a light in the pool, the back conduit may need to be epoxied and sealed. This seal sometimes breaks, allowing a leak. Of course, the leak would stop at the light area. If not, you may need to have your lines pressure checked, as that is a large amount of water leaking from the pool. Do you have a light in the pool? Do not let the pool completely drain of water, as this could cause a structural problem. Only a good builder would know if this is possible for your pool.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.